News at 5:30 starts right now.
Thanks for staying with us. Right now at 5:30, nearly 100,000 Michiganders have recovered from COVID-19, but the road to recovery can be long for many. I'm Simon SHAYKHET.
And I'm Jen Shantz. Good to be with you. Tonight, the story of a Detroit man with Down syndrome who contracted the virus earlier this year. 7 Action News reporter Simon CHOWDHRY shows us why doctors have been inspired by much more than just his recovery.
This is 28-year-old Demetrius and his mom, TAMIKA. They have never been apart for long. That is, until Demetrius was diagnosed with COVID-19 back in April and was hospitalized for months.
Yeah.
Under this doting mom's mask is a big smile now that 28-year-old Demetrius Shelton is back home. Demetrius was rushed to DMC Sinai-Grace where he was diagnosed with COVID-19 back in April. TAMIKA SIMMONS says her son was born with Down syndrome but doesn't have any other health issues. She's never been apart from Demetrius until he was hospitalized. And because of the pandemic, she was not allowed to be by his side.
It was very hard. You know, not knowing what was going on with my son, it was hard. Every time I got a call from the doctor.
Demetrius was unable to communicate and had to be put on a ventilator 3 different times.
I had to have all the trust in the world in every doctor that called me.
TAMIKA finally got to video call Demetrius once he was on the mend, but part of his recovery was learning to walk again.
He could barely even walk 6 feet.
Physical therapist KARUNAKAR says despite having trouble communicating and missing his mom, Demetrius had a positive attitude.
He always had a smile on his face, and he always put a smile on everybody's face who was around him.
And finally, Demetrius was ready to go home in June, with staff sending him off. TAMIKA says Demetrius needed a wheelchair and then a walker, but now he can walk all on his own.
He's back to where he was.
To help with Demetrius's recovery, the family has set up a GoFundMe page. To make a donation, just go to our website at WXYZ.com. I'm Simon CHOWDHRY for 7 Action News.
An inspiring story indeed. Thanks, Sima. Tomorrow, staff and students will return to in-person learning at Northville schools. Students there have been learning online since the